Yeah, it is our first session.
And I would like to confirm, is this your first session with me or first session on the application itself?
No, no. It's my first session with you. It's my second session on this application.
All right. And when did you have your first session? May I know?
A couple of days ago, I mean, I don't remember the day, but 2 or 3 days ago.
Okay, 2, 3 days back. Okay. So, Anand, this being your first session with me, I won't take a lot of time with your introduction, but I want you to tell me some things about yourself so that I can get some idea about it, about you.
Yeah, of course, of course. So my name is Anand Raj, as you know. Uh, I'm a teacher. I teach chemistry. Apart from that, yes, I own an institution. I run it since 2017. I have done my MSc in chemistry.
Mhm.
Little bit about my hobbies. I love to travel. I love to play cricket. I love to watch videos on YouTube. Yeah, these are my hobbies.
Okay. Also, Anand, you didn't tell me where do you live?
I live in Bihar.
Okay, you're from
Yeah.
Bihar. Okay.
Yes, I'm from Bihar.
Okay. And born and brought up in Bihar and working in Bihar both?
Yes. Yeah. I was born and brought up. I was should say. Yeah. I was born and brought up in Bihar, and right now I'm working in Bihar too.
That's amazing. Okay. So you did you say you have got your own institute?
Yes, I have my own institution. Read and achieve classes.
Sorry, Anand, your voice, there is some fluctuation in your voice.
Read and achieve classes is the name of my institution. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it is crystal clear. Read and Achieve is the name of your class.
Yeah.
Is the name of your
Yeah.
institute.
Yeah. It is the name of my institute.
Okay, all right. And how long have you been teaching there?
It has been 7 years now. I had established it in 2017, and since then I have been running it. So, now it has been a couple of years.
Okay, it's more than 8 years now, right? It's
That's
7 years, I
I
think.
7 years. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. And Anand, I would like to understand a little bit about your uh, passion for becoming a teacher. Please tell me a little bit about it.
Uh, to be honest, like right now I'm teaching, but there was time I thought it would be a very good job, passionate job, and I loved my subject, chemistry. So I wanted to teach it. Okay. But right now, I'm not enjoying teaching, to be honest. Yeah, I want to do something else. The reason is that, 19, I'm telling the truth of the society. I think I want to be brave today as a teacher. Okay. So 90% of the students are not like, they do not want to study now because I think because of the evolution of technology, everything has changed. And we are still, carrying the past things, right? We are trying to teach them the subject, but they are not interested in subject right now. Subjects, okay. They want to do something else, like because of the evolution of social media platforms and all other platforms. Yeah, they know that they can make careers in other area as well. Like right now, you can say Instagram influencers, YouTubers, and these people are earning way more than any educated people can earn by after being a teacher or any other professional. That's why they know it, and because of it, things have changed. But yes, as far as my teaching is concerned, I enjoyed a lot before Corona. But after a Corona period, yeah, it is very difficult job right now. Yeah, to handle the students, to make them understand that teaching is important. Yeah, there very few are still, you know, I think they are still interested in studies, but more than 90% are not. And as the day will pass, but just after 5 years, I think there is no scope of schooling, teaching, and all these stuff. The way society has changed, and the youth or unemployment and everything exploding all around us.
Okay. Anand, you don't even realize what you have spoken and the harsh reality of this society. And even I have been highly concerned about it, this particular issue, because even being a teacher, I could easily realize it and I could feel it, I could witness it around me, and it is the harsh reality. And overall, the teaching profession is highly underestimated, I believe. It is highly undervalued.
Yeah.
And yes, what you're saying is absolutely relatable.
Yeah.
And Anand, I also want to understand, so are you looking to change your career?
No, I'm telling you the truth. Like I have made it a business right now. Yeah, more than a passion, it has become business for me, and I'm doing like a business because I know if I have to survive in this, because money, you need money to live your life, and the harsh reality of this society is that you need to earn money, right? So right now, I have made it a business. Like it is a big institution now. I have 6 teachers working for my institution. Okay, I'm managing everything. So more than teaching, I'm enjoying managing right now. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But there were days, I was very passionate about teaching. I wanted to be very close to students. I wanted to teach them well. But things have changed right now. Students, just I saw them smoking in front of teachers. Okay, I say, you can control the society. Okay, the way society has been structured. Okay, they do what they want to do. If you chide them, they will give you a threat. Come outside of the institution. Okay, I will see you. So teachers, sometimes I'm a owner of the institute, so I know the problems and what I'm facing right now, and it's the harsh truth of the society. Every institution and schools are facing it, as far as I have seen and observed the society. Okay, right now, because I have good friends from different backgrounds and they are teachers and other professionals too. So somehow we are going out of the control. Our society has come at the point where everything is out of the control. Everything is chaotic. Okay, nobody can control it, right? The way we have evolved. So the problem is, it's a very worrying future for our society. So yeah, it's not I'm changing the because I need money. Okay, so I have made a good institute. Now my teachers sometimes complains me, sir, the environment is not to teach right now and this, that, and that's why I'm telling you the truth, okay? So why you will ask me why parents are sending their work to institutions or schools still? Because, I think it has been root cause of our society that everyone wants to follow the crowd. Okay, so everybody is sending their work in school, so it's my compulsion too to send my work into schools. Yeah, yeah, and that's why they are sending. Yeah, sometimes I meet parents. They are very worried about their children or their future, but like the children don't care about their parents or anything like that. Okay, they are just in their. So I'm not telling you it's the problem of the students. We did not made the society or structure the society the way we should have, and that's what the consequences of it. Yeah, the children are very little child. Okay, they can do whatever they will enjoy whatever they find. Okay, and they found something negative in our society and they are enjoying it. Okay, they found something boring in a study or all these things. That's why they are going in different directions. So we need to find out where we have left behind, where we should have made them their life interesting instead of boring. So they would have enjoyed the studies or other things.
To that. Also, Anand, I would like to understand little bit, although I wanted to ask this right in the beginning, but I couldn't. I want to ask as to what is the main objective behind joining these sessions. And the reason I'm asking this, as to people join when they want a shift in their career or they just want to maintain their fluency or they look for a job or they are freshers, they come up with an objective. Do you have any such objective with you?
Yeah, I have objectives like I want to improve my English and I want to be good at grammar. I want to be good at pronunciation. I want to speak the fluent English. So fluency is not problem for me. But yeah, I still know what is weakness in me, and more than that, I want to be in practice, as you mentioned before. Okay, so these are few reasons. That's why I'm here. Uh, and English is a language. I know I have lots of room to improve it. I still am in the phase where I have to advance. So that's why I'm here.
Great. And how did you come across this application? Yeah, I know.
I had seen it somewhere in ads. Okay, so yeah, and that's how I come here.
Amazing. Okay. Anand, also please let me know, tell me a little bit about your journey, the journey which you have had with your institution in short, as to how you started as a teacher and today you have teachers working under you.
Yes, I I just thought of earning money in those days because I wanted to earn. I wanted to be self-dependent. To be honest, I had not desire of making a money or institution. But when I started, uh, I was teaching all subjects on my own, like physics, chemistry, mathematics, right? But later on, I found it interesting. Okay, so I started bringing few teachers to mm, to just lighten my burden. But later on, slowly, yeah, I brought tutors and I made it institution. So it is not a like kind of what can I say, a soft journey. I mean, I had to put lots of effort. Yeah, there were lots of ups and downs. Like Corona came when I was in growing phase, and it was offline institute, so I had to face lots of difficulties. But somehow I overcame it, and right now, yeah, it is one of the biggest institution of this city, Darbhanga, where I live in, and yeah, I'm running it quite successfully.
Okay. And so basically, you are satisfied with your work, but you are dissatisfied with the kind of culture students have developed. Is it like that?
Sorry, can you repeat your question, please?
And then my question is, you are satisfied with your work or institution, but you are dissatisfied with the kind of culture students have developed and the kind of behavior students have these days. Is that the thing?
Yeah, yeah. I'm satisfied with my institution, okay, but yes, the culture, the trend that is going on in society, it is carrying away the students and their creativity. So that's why I'm unsatisfied with it. And it's not that it's my own observation of the society, because sometimes what we do, we just carry on the things for our own profit. We don't care about the society. Okay, we don't care about what is going on. Like for me, yeah, I'm running institutes. I know I'm making money. That's what. Okay, that's why I would think about the future of the students. Okay? But I think the future of the society, because tomorrow my children will also come in the society if I will have that then. Okay. So just I'm imagining they will also play with the same kids, the society. So they what they will do? That's the also question, right? If the society will be bad, or kind of the atmosphere that is spreading all around, then what are they gonna do? I know human beings have tendency to shift. They can exist in any situation. So it's a looking new thing for us, because we have been brought up in the generation where like drinking and smoking was not that good, or it was not that it was prohibited, like you can do in front of your elders. But tomorrow, yes, society will be like where everybody will have that freedom. Right now, these are these are being done in other countries too. So, and more than that, I'm not concerned about even your drinking or all these things. I'm somehow concerned about the inner growth of the human being, right? Like if they are not flourished within themselves, if they don't have any purpose in their life, inner purpose, then where will they go? Where will they lead to the society? Okay, somewhere. in towards direction, death or suicide. There lots of things are increasing in our society right now, and because of the problem that we are failed, we couldn't build the society the way we wanted to do. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Aaron, first of all, I would like to appreciate your entire thought procedure. You have got great thought procedure. And we need, though it has become more of a business for you, and of course it should become, right? Otherwise, if a person won't have business mindset, how will he earn, right? It is not a social service. People call teaching as social service, but if it only becomes social service, then how will a person earn, right? So it
Yeah, it
needs
was social service. I'm
it
telling
was
you. Yeah, it was. It was social service because teachers were being respected. They were being valued in the society.
yes,
And instead of that, they wanted to, offer something to the society. But right now, this emotion, this sentiment has gone out of the society. Okay. So why teacher will be, social service? Why will do social instead of like you are doing social service and a student will come and they will threaten you. They will smoke in front of you. They will not value you. They will not honor you. What kind of, the social service it will be? Right? So social service means what? If you are giving, even I don't believe in any kind of service. Okay, that's the only our society want to hide some, their needs and they call things social service. Because I have known so many so-called social services people. Okay, I'm not talking about everybody, but most of the social service or the institution that say I'm doing social service, they don't do. They do something other hidingly. So yeah, so teaching was a social service. Yeah, it was kind of a social service. Just go and ask your parents how much they were valuing their teacher, how what their teachers meant to them. But right now, ask your students, you are a teacher, you might have observed in your school, colleges, okay, how everything has changed. So it is not social service. It's just a business. Even parents send their work to my institution to make them engineer doctors, not good human beings, to be honest. Okay. Yeah. Just if I'm giving them a good result, they have become something, yes, I will be a good teacher. But even if their work failed in an examination and I made them good human beings, they will not value me. They have to be honest. Okay. So value has changed, shifted everything. That's why I'm telling you it's not a social service now.
I do agree. I do agree. And there is one more thing, Anand. It's not about my parents' generation or your parents' generation. It is about our generation as well. Even we considered our teachers as teachers, not even our as our friends or as someone who is not even valued, right? So, if I talk about my parents' generation, they called their teachers as guru and they considered them as guru, right?
Good.
But these days, the students hardly wish you on the teacher's day, on teacher's day, right? So, the kind of enthusiasm we had during our time, and now it is a complete change in the society. So, yes, I can relate.
You, you talked about Teachers' Day. Recently Teachers' Day had been celebrated at my institute. And only the motive of the students were to enjoy at the occasion of Teachers' Day. They collected money together because I had a, I did not like it, but my teacher suggested me, please do sir. It is kind of also advertisement. Okay, so uh, we have to survive in the society because we are institute, other institute is doing it. So, right? So I allowed them. So I saw only one thing was in the mind of the students, no respect to the teachers, nothing they did for future, just they enjoyed themselves, right? They gathered, and they wanted to do dancing, so many other stuff. So that's why I observed closely, everything has gone. We are on the verge of, new era. And what it is going to bring is we know somehow. We know everybody knows it because I have also seen one thing now. Parents are afraid of their words. Every day, I meet with parents and I feel them agony. Okay, they are afraid of they tell me, I have given him to you. Just, sir, mend it, correct it, okay, whichever way is needed. But I can see fear in their eyes. Yeah, so they are very afraid.
There is a fear, there are expectations, and there is a pain as well.
Yeah,
No,
I told you agony, like pain, okay, in their eyes. Yeah, in their. Uh,
completely agree. And specifically when they reach these grades, 10th, 11th, 12th, these grades, the fear goes another level of parents. They start becoming anxious about their career because they know very well how this society, how their peers can pollute them or how they can be influenced by the society.
you're
So,
right.
as you, sir, not sir, you told me you are a teacher. That is the reason I started
Okay,
calling
no
you sir.
problem. Yeah. Yeah, you are my teacher right now. Yeah, you are not. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So, Anand, as you told me that they smoke, they do all sort of antisocial activities in front of teachers. Even I myself, I witnessed it closely when I used to have my offline classes and the students were college students. After a period of time, I started feeling I wasn't even comfortable with that section of students. Why? Because they start considering you as a friend, which you are not, right?
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
definitely, it is not how a teacher should be. Uh, yes, and these things, smoking and all these things, even I saw, which uh, was heart wrenching. How can these students uh, just adapt all these things at this age?
Mhm.
Uh, yes, Anand, and I can see that you have got a lot of experience with various categories of students, right? And
Yeah,
also,
I would say.
Anand, you specifically mentioned that you watch YouTube videos. So may I know what genre, what categories of videos do you prefer watching?
I watch all sorts of videos. It depends on my mood. So I'm very active. I enjoy exploring, everything. Like sometimes I watch finance related videos. Sometimes, science and space. Okay, so recently I have been very interested in a space. Okay, so I have been watching videos. I have been, I was astonished how, we made a space a station in the space. Okay, and people are living there. Okay, so I learned about all the missions that NASA had carried, and how did it happen in those days? How Neil Armstrong went on moon. So yeah, bit interested in all this stuff nowadays. But I do watch all sorts of videos, sometimes financial, sometimes science, exploration, money, philosophy. I love philosophy also. So I will watch lots of videos related to philosophy. Yeah.
Amazing. And also, Anand, I would like to understand. So at present, you only manage your institute or you are into teaching as well?
I'm also a teacher there. I teach my students. I teach them English now, especially right. So English grammar. But I was teaching them chemistry. So still I'm taking few classes of chemistry. Like I teach them carbon compound organic chapter of class 10 to my students. Okay. So I teach them chemistry too, but I'm English tutor at my institute.
Okay, great. I also want to, just last question of the day, Anand, before we move ahead with the feedback part. So I want you to tell me, these are personalized sessions, Anand. Am I audible? Anand, can you hear me?
Hello.
Anand, am I audible? Your video was stuck completely.
problem? Like you got a stuck.
Your video is frozen.
Now can you hear me? Can you see me?
Mhm.
Okay,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Just one question from you, Anand. What are your expectations from the one-on-one sessions, from the trainers, as well as from the platform? The reason I'm asking this question, because it will help me to provide you a better roadmap, as well as it will help me to come up with the topics in which you are interested and to guide you accordingly. Please tell me quickly.
Okay, just I want to have a conversation, and more than that, yes, I want to know feedback, like where I need to work on, right? So, well, yes, I'm comfortable with every topic. So, if you come up with it and any topic, I can answer. I can make a conversation. So that's not a problem. Yeah. So I
Okay.
want feedback.
Okay. Let's get started, Anand. And I would like to keep it a bit shorter as compared to other sessions of mine. So I'll be giving you feedback on 5 bases. That is your grammar, vocabulary, confidence, pronunciation, and overall fluency. Anand, you might be very well aware that your pronunciation is deeply affected with MTI, which is mother tongue influence. So there are some sounds which needs to be worked upon, and those sounds are so, sure, j. These type of sounds are there which cannot be corrected in 1 or 2 sessions, not even in 5-10 days. It takes a little longer time. So that is a practice which you will have to do constantly, right? Second thing, if I talk about your grammar, overall it is good, it is nice, but there were times when you were making grammatical errors as well, right? For example, I did not made it. It is not I did not made it. It is did not make it, right?
Make it.
Yes, there were some parts when you spoke about conditionals. There were couple of areas where I could sense the errors, right? I was unable to write, but yes, it was there. Other than that, you are habitual of using a lot of filler words, which is like and Anyway, it is acceptable, but it should be reduced to a greater extent. Okay. Next, if I talk about your vocabulary, it is fine, but yes, you know very well there is a room of improvement when it comes to vocabulary. Vocabulary enhancement is one area which you can really work upon, and you can ask your trainers that to provide you some good words every time you speak. Okay, that is going to be the practice. Other than that, if I talk about your overall confidence wise, great. I really appreciate your confidence. The only thing which I'm expecting is little bit more clarity in words. The words were spoken well, but there can be more clarity so that the person listening to you, each and every word should be crystal clear to them. Okay, so this is what I felt in the session today, and I just hope I'll be able to see you sometime in the future, and I would like to wish you a wonderful day ahead and all the best to you. All
Thank you,
right.
guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anand, and have a good day. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye.